Eunchae from Sserafim has faced an alarming amount of hate recently, and it's becoming increasingly disturbing. The criticism goes beyond typical fan chatter. It's targeted, relentless, and frankly, unwarranted. In this video, we'll dive into some specific examples of how Eunchae has been attacked, why it's happening, and what we can learn from the Sserafim documentary about the pressures these idols face. Let's start with the infamous twerking incident. During a performance, some viewers accused Eunchae of twerking inappropriately, despite the fact that she's underage. What's shocking is that the same people who were quick to criticize her for this supposed behavior had no problem disregarding her age when it came to throwing insults. It's a clear double standard. People seem to forget that she's still a minor, and instead of offering constructive feedback, they chose to bash her, labeling her as incompetent and only good for visuals. This incident wasn't just a minor blip. It sparked a wave of hateful comments across social media, with people nitpicking everything about her. Another example is the criticism she received over something as trivial as her eyebrows. Yes, you heard that right. Her eyebrows. There was an article that criticized her for the way her eyebrows looked, and this triggered a storm of negative comments online. It's baffling to think that fans feel entitled to tear apart a young girl over something so insignificant. This isn't constructive criticism, it's plain bullying. Eunchae is still growing, both as an artist and as a person, yet instead of supporting her development, people are finding new ways to bring her down. These attacks didn't stop there. During a live broadcast, Eunchae made a comment about how difficult the SAT exams must be for high school students. She said, "It's hard, isn't it?" Some viewers twisted this innocent remark, accusing her of mocking students. This led to a massive wave of hate, with people accusing her of being insensitive. The criticism didn't stop at just words. Clips from the broadcast were pieced together to create a false narrative that she was out of touch and didn't respect her peers who were still in school. It's a clear example of how easily things can be blown out of proportion, especially when someone is actively looking for a reason to criticize. But why is this happening to Eunchae? The Sserafim documentary sheds some light on the intense pressure these idols are under. The documentary highlights the struggles the members face, from the grueling training to the public scrutiny. Eunchae, being the youngest member, is particularly vulnerable. The documentary reveals just how aware she is of her shortcomings compared to her older group members. Yet, instead of encouraging her, some fans choose to pile on, masking their hate as constructive criticism. This isn't just happening to Eunchae, it's a pattern we've seen before with other young idols, like Yuna from ITZY and Yeri from Red Velvet, who also faced harsh criticism at the start of their careers. One of the most telling moments in the documentary is when the members discuss the weight of public opinion. They talk about how even the smallest mistake can lead to massive backlash. And for Eunchae, this pressure is magnified because of her age. She's aware of how she's perceived, and this constant criticism takes a toll. The documentary is a sobering reminder that behind every performance, there's a young girl who is trying her best to navigate an industry that demands perfection. And when that perfection isn't met, the consequences are harsh. Eunchae's situation is a reflection of a larger issue within the K-pop community. The competition among fans has become so fierce that tearing down other idols has become a common strategy. It's no longer just about supporting your favorites, it's about making sure others fail. This toxic environment isn't sustainable, and it's damaging the very idols that fans claim to support. But here's the thing, Eunchae is more than capable of rising above this hate. She's shown resilience, determination, and a willingness to improve. Despite the constant negativity, she continues to work hard, and that deserves recognition. The Sserafim documentary is a testament to her strength and the strength of her group. They're navigating an industry filled with challenges, and they're doing it with grace and perseverance. As fans, we have a responsibility to do better. If we genuinely care about these idols, we need to stop contributing to the toxic culture that harms them. Instead of criticizing every little thing, let's focus on supporting their growth. Eunchae has so much potential, and it's time we start celebrating that instead of tearing her down. Let's flip the script. Instead of contributing to the negativity, let's lift Eunchae up. Let's acknowledge her hard work, her talent, and her growth. The hate isn't warranted, and it's certainly not helping anyone. If you agree, drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button for more honest takes on K-pop. What do you think about the hate Eunchae is receiving? Is it fair, or has it gone too far? Let me know below.